Mr. Garcia, why don't you trust your lawyers? You said you didn't trust your lawyers in the courtroom. Why is that?
Well, Anthony Garcia is not answering, and a judge does not let Garcia say anything more inside of a courtroom. We hear Garcia say he does not trust his defense attorneys. Now there are questions over the accused killer's state of mind. Anthony Garcia will get a mental evaluation before anything else happens in court. Good evening, I'm Jeremy Maskell.
I'm Melissa Fry. Garcia is charged in 4 killings, 2 in 2008, another 2 last year, all motivated, according to prosecutors, by revenge for Garcia's dismissal from a Creighton medical residency program.
KETV News Watch 7's Tony Cornett is live at the courthouse with a wrap-up of today's hearing. Tony?
It was supposed to be an appearance in court today for Anthony Garcia to face an attempted burglary charge related to that long string of murders he's accused of committing, but it simply never materialized. There were a few other items that didn't get addressed either, and that's because his defense team filed a motion earlier today that changed everything.
Mr. Garcia, why don't you trust your lawyers? You said you didn't trust your lawyers in the courtroom. Why is that?
That was the question after today's very short hearing, only 7 minutes, that was supposed to be an attempted burglary preliminary hearing, but instead ended up being about Garcia's competency to stand trial.
The orders to have him evaluated to determine competency, which means can you assist in your defense of your case? Can you converse with your lawyer? Do you understand the process? All those kinds of things.
Today that was called into question. In that brief court session, Garcia was plainly heard telling his lawyers he doesn't trust them.
The stress of the entire experience, you know, is having its taking its toll.
Allison Mata says the extended confinement in near solitary conditions has created difficulties in communicating with their client. In addition, Garcia's lawyers hoped to keep the competency motion secret, a motion Judge Dwayne Doherty denied. Mata says there's a good reason to keep that secret.
Because there's just a risk that jurors will jump to conclusions or speculation as, oh, this competency is an issue, is mental health an issue, what's going on here?
Now, I also had an opportunity to talk with Anthony Garcia's parents, a short conversation off camera, and they said that they too were very surprised at how short the hearing was. They had traveled all the way from California. They said they were confused and a little surprised about the way the proceedings in court went today. Reporting live from the Douglas County Courthouse, Tony Cornett, KETV News Watch 7.